Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Glory be to Jesus Christ. I just have a few announcements this morning for the parishioners of St. Elizabeth's. You have gotten your weekly bulletin emailed to you, and in this particular bulletin there's a lot of important and unique information about the life of the church and what's going on here in light of everything that's going on in the world around us. So we've really tried to incorporate some really wonderful and special ways to keep you connected to the church during this time when we're asked to not be physically together. And so one of these ways is a virtual Sunday school for our young people. The registration for that was in the bulletin. And if you see the bulletin in the announcements section, there is a part right underneath where it says virtual Sunday school. It says virtual adult education. There is also an adult education section for that Sunday school. And so if you're interested in that, you can click on the link right above it. One of the cool things about the virtual Sunday school and about the virtual adult education is that pre-recorded videos are uploaded onto the platform, and that means that at your own convenience, you can incorporate those Sunday school lessons or those adult education lessons into your daily lives. We're really trying to make lemonade here, and it's kind of amazing, and I think that we will be using these wonderful mediums in the church for years to come, forever. It's never going to be the same now, because this is such a wonderful way to reach out to everyone during the week. And so I hope that all of our adults really should be able to participate in this and really get something out of it. And our children as well. We're a small parish and we have never had different Sunday school classes going on at the same time. Now, even our teenagers and high school seniors could sign up to be in a Sunday school classroom with people that are their own age that are going through this same thing in churches in our diocese. Because we've also coordinated with a few other churches in different parts of the country. So there are, I think, 4 churches that are combining all of their students together, and the priests and the different parishioners in those parishes that teach Sunday school are all working together. And so it's just a really kind of cool and special opportunity in the midst of all of these unpleasant things going on. There's something that maybe is really beneficial and will have a lasting impact on the life of our church. And so I really encourage everyone, every single person in the parish should sign up to participate in these things, because if we're home and we don't have, especially if we're retired, we can't go anywhere, this is the thing that we need to do. We need to draw nearer to Christ and to His church, and these are some great opportunities to do that. Another announcement, if you didn't get a chance to see the sermon from the other day that was given by me in the church, it was on Facebook, it was posted on YouTube, as all of our services have been since last Sunday, live streamed, and then most of them shortly updated later to YouTube. And so this is another great way to stay connected to the church. You can attend every single church service, many of which you'd have no way to get to if things were normal, but they're not. And so now you can participate in every church service, and you don't have to get out of your house to do it. So I really encourage this, because during times like this again is when we need the church. We need to draw nearer and nearer to Christ and to one another. Even though we can't be physically together, we can be together through all these mediums. And so I encourage you to take advantage of it. Also, the church will be open daily from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. unless something changes where our local or state or federal government asks us to not gather unless for an emergency. But as of right now, we are able to travel somewhat freely. I encourage you to not take advantage of this in a risky way, but rather to say that the church is open to you during times when there's not a service scheduled, for you to be able to come in and say a prayer and light a candle and sit quietly. We're going to put a sign on the door that says no more than 4 or 5 people in the church at a time. So if you come into the narthex area and you see that there's 4 or 5 people, just go outside and wait for them to finish, and then you can have your turn to come in. If you come to light a candle, we will have the blessed bread, the antideron from Sunday's liturgy. It's going to be in little baggies right next to the candle stand, so you can come in and get your bread just like you would. And as this persists for a long time, then we will have even palms and pussy willows available for you. We're going to do whatever we can do to make this as easy for you as it can be, and to make sure that you know that the church is present and there in your lives. And so these are just little ways for us to be able to connect with each other. So if that 9 to 5 time doesn't work for you, you can call me, you can make an appointment, and we can make sure that the church is open for you and your family to be able to come, light a candle, pray, get the antideron, the holy bread from the liturgy, and be strengthened to go about the rest of your day. Also, a new parish directory was sent out this morning. Again, another available option for you to stay connected. In the coming days, we will have a new platform set up where we'll be able to preview our website, which has been in the process of being updated. The planned release date is coming soon, but we wanted to give you a preview and also show you the new availability for the online giving platform. If you have signed up for the SPF 50 program, again, another great way. If you haven't done this, you can see the bulletin, you can see the link that's there. Another great way for you to stay connected to Christ, to read the scriptures, to pray together with your family on a regular basis. And so I strongly encourage that everyone to continue to or begin to participate in this wonderful program. Other than that, I wish I could say that I have one more thing, and maybe for the parishioners that like to make fun of me for this, maybe I'll come back in like 5 minutes when I remember something else. But as of now, that's all I have to share with you this morning. This stinks. I know that it does, and I miss you. But just be patient and know that we'll be together again soon, and we'll look forward to the day. And just think of how good it will feel to come into the church and to be together again, to receive the Eucharist. Just think of the blessing that will be, and let that strengthen you during these troubling days ahead. If you need absolutely anything at all, and I truly, truly mean this, call me, and we will do everything we can to help you. May the blessing of the Lord be upon you, in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, always now and ever, and forever. Amen. Christ is among us.
Is now and forever shall be.